Taurus, what's going on, Taurus? How you doing, Taurus? I hope that this video finds you in good health and spirit. Is yours truly, Sepharina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot. And I'm going to be doing your general message for the last 2 weeks of October. That's going to be October 17th through the 31st, 2024. Today's date is Thursday, October the 17th, 2024. It is 3:09 a.m. here in Houston, Texas. Now, for the people that have been here before, you might as well just fast forward this message until I come out with the poker deck. This message is only for people that have never been here before. For the people that have never been here before, I'm going to kick off the reading with a jumbo poker deck. I'm going to shuffle through the cards. I'm going to have one fly out. With that one card, I should be able to read the energies that you're going to have going on for the last 2 weeks of October. If for some reason, if I can't pick up all the energy, all the messages with that one card, I will go to the back of the deck and get more information. Following that, we're going to take it to the energy card. We're going to get 3 energy cards out. I'm going to give my intuition for all 3 cards. We're going to clarify with the rider, with the mini Rider-Waite deck, and I will give my intuition for them cards. Following that, we're going to take it to the animal spirit guide. We're going to get 1 card. It doesn't matter if it's right side up or upside down. We're going to read it right side up since it's 1 card. The pendulum will take the floor, and the pendulum will close out the message. It will be a yes or no question with the pendulum depending on how the reading goes. So that being said, let's get right into it. Taurus, so please remember that this is just a general message. Please take what resonates, leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else. And once again, this reading is going to be for the Taurus, and it will be for the last 2 weeks of October. That's going to be October 17th through the 31st, 2024. So that being said, let's see what we got going on, Taurus. Okay, so we're at the first stages of shuffling. I know the shuffling may not be so perfect, but this is my shuffling. Now we're at the second stage of shuffling, so please bear with me, Taurus. Okay, one more time. No, one more time. Okay. Universe, can a Taurus get their first card for the last 2 weeks of October? Okay. You did get the 10 of spades. So, I do feel like, the 10 of spades in tarot is the 10 of swords because the 10 of swords in tarot, it represents like being stabbed in your back or something being over. So I'm going to have to lean towards both. I do feel like you were stabbed in your back, and when you got stabbed in your back, you knew that that was enough. So let's go ahead and get more information. You did get the 8 of diamond, the 8 of spade in the back. You did get some clubs. You got a 10 of club, a 6 of club, and then you got a 9 of hearts. So what I'm picking up from this is I do feel like you were stabbed in the back and it was the end of a situation. And I do feel like it was a love situation. And I'm going to stick with that. So it was a love situation. You were stabbed in your back. And because of you being stabbed in your back, you called it quits. So the 10 of swords could represent it being over. You know what I mean? But why would you, Taurus, want to talk to somebody that stabbed you in your back? Your best bet is when you get stabbed in your back is to move around. Because if you don't, what can happen again? Everybody all together, all the Taurus, you get stabbed in your back again, okay? So let's go ahead and get more information to see, get more information about the situation at hand, okay? So, And I wanted to remind everybody, this is a gender fluid reading. If you see a woman pops up on these cards, and if you're a man, just see it that you're a man. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, or you identify as a man or woman. This is a gender fluid reading. It's for everybody, as long as you're a Taurus, a Taurus, okay? So let's go ahead and finish getting these shuffled up, and we're gonna move it along. Okay, so let's see. Now we're going to the second stage of shuffling. And we're gonna pull the cards that we're gonna need. Okay, so. Too many cards. I wanted to say a different thing. So this could be a relationship situation, or it could be someone in your family that stabbed you in your back, a friend, anybody. So it doesn't matter if you were in a relationship, or it was a friend, family worker, co-worker, or neighbor. You do what I do know, you were stabbed in your back. And after that, you chose not to deal with it anymore. Why would you want to continue to deal with somebody that stabbed you in your back? Like, your best to get away from them, because they will stab you in your back again. So that is what's going on. So let's go ahead and see. Concordia is your first card. So, and it is upside down. So I do feel like when you did get stabbed in your back, I did feel like, you know, it wasn't so pleasant. It wasn't so happy. It was really a surprise, right? That's why it's upside down. And plus, it wasn't happiness after that. Okay, so let's take it to the next card. The man holding the coin. That is upside down, okay? So, like I said, remember, Taurus, you were backstabbed. You know what I mean? Like I said, it may have a man right here on the picture, but it could be the person that we're talking about, right? Could be a man, could be a woman. So you just fit it, you know how it goes. If you're a man, you dealt with a woman, then just see it as a woman, okay? But I do feel like this is the person that you dealt with. The man holding the coin, it could be a woman or a man. You know, they lied about some stuff. So I do feel like, you know, it could be your family, it could be a friend, it could be pretty much anybody. You just got to fit it to where it fits, right? But the whole point is you did get backstabbed. And I do feel like it was behind some money, you know what I mean? Either you got cheated on or someone stole money from you, basically, okay? So let's go ahead and get the last card. And it caused you to have a broken heart, okay? So I know it's hard to believe, but we can be brokenhearted by our family and friends too. Neighbors, co-workers, friends, you know, can break our heart too. So if you get stabbed in your back, that is going to hurt, especially if it comes from someone that you trusted, okay? So, and it is what it is. You know, that is what I see that did happen, and you will be dealing with it the last 2 weeks of October. So let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay. Universe, can I get the first card for Concordia? Why is it upside down? You did get one card. And it is the Six of Pentacles upside down. Now by the Six of Pentacles, I'm going to read it like how it's, if it was right side up. That means it's a mutual give and take situation, right? That's what the Six of Pentacles represent. But because it's upside down, I do feel like it wasn't mutual. You know what I mean? Like the person that backstabbed you, it was not mutual. You know what I mean? I do feel like you were putting more into the situation and they were just putting in droplets, okay? And they weren't putting in anything. But at the same time, Not only were they not putting in anything, but they were stealing behind your back, stabbing you right in your back, okay? Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Next card for the upside down Cancorpia. You did get the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like by the Ace of Cups being there, you know what I mean? It's definitely not happiness because it's upside down. But when you find out you got stabbed in your back, honey, it really hurts your feelings. Because usually, right side up, this means it's a mutual feeling for both people. Or, you know, between two people. But because it's upside down, that's what it means. It wasn't. So you got a Six of Cup and you got a Six of Pentacle and an Ace of Cup. And both of them are like mutual cards. You know what I mean? It's supposed to flow mutually between two people. But because it didn't, that's why it's upside down. So that could represent the feeling that you're feeling. And if you notice, it's right under the 10 of Spades, okay? Final card for the upside down Cancorpia. You did get the Seven of Swords, you know, and that is deceptive energy. The person that you were dealing with was very deceptive. They weren't telling you everything. That's why the Seven of Swords is here. And that's why the Cancorpia is upside down, is because you got manipulated. You got backstabbed in your back, okay? So that's why it's there, okay? So let's take it to the man holding the coin. Well, let's bring this 10 of Spades down. So we're going to put it here. Okay, we could just leave it there. Okay. Universe, can I get more information about the man holding the coin that is upside down? You did get the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like this person, no matter if they're a man or woman, it was hard for you to cut them off, right, at first. But whenever they had stabbed you in your back, that's what did it, okay? That's what did it, okay? That is what did it. And you were able to cut them off, or you plan on cutting them off, right? If you haven't did it yet, you're in the middle of going back and forth about what happened. But I do feel like, going closer into the ending of October, you are going to do what you got to do and get rid of this person if you have not did it yet, okay? So, next card for the man holding the coin that's upside down, which is the Sun. I do feel like the person that you're dealing with is not happy with anything that they have going on in their life. I don't believe that they came from a very rough background. So if a person comes from a very rough background where they were manipulated and cheated and backstabbed in their back, guess what? Those are the feelings, those are the emotions that they're used to. So they're going to continue carrying that. And I do feel like that's why the Sun is upside down. This represents the person that you're dealing with. They're not really happy with themselves. You could give them everything in the world. They'll still feel like it's not enough and they want more. Okay? Next card. You did get Justice. Okay? I do feel like this person is going to reap what they sow. This person's definitely going to reap what they sow by the Justice card coming out for them right under there, right? They're going to reap what they sow. They're going to get it. They're going to get what's coming to them for what they did to you. So don't worry about that, Taurus. Just leave it in the universe hands, God's hands, Jesus' hands, spirit hands, whoever you feel like is your highest. Who is the highest of the highest to you, okay? So let's go ahead and take it to the broken heart. Universe, can I get more information about the broken heart? Okay, so let's see. You did get the Queen of Cups. And I do also feel you're dealing with somebody that I think what led you to be in a broken heart. The Queen of Cups is somebody that are able to be empathetic for people. They're nourishing, they're kind, and they're giving. But when the Queen of Cups feels like the emotions are not being reciprocated to her, she pulls her emotions back. And I think that's what got you in trouble. You did not pull your emotions back, right? You kind of allowed yourself to move forward with this person, and that's what got you caught up because you let your guard down. The Queen of Cups is somebody that keeps their guard up at all times. You know what I mean? But because your guard was down, that's what led you to a broken heart, right? So I'm not trying to be mean and talk smack, Aries, but you need to tighten up, okay? And I do feel like you going through this is what's going to make you tighten up when it comes to emotions, okay? So, next card for the broken heart. You did get the Page of Cups, okay? So, I do feel like when it comes to like matters of the heart and love, you don't need to be taking things so serious when it comes to other people. Now, when it comes to yourself, you take that very seriously, but I'm talking about other people. The Page of Cups is somebody that's young and wanting to try new things, but don't take too many things too serious. That's who the Page of Cups is, and I think that's how you should carry yourself, Taurus. So you won't get yourself into this kind of predicament again, okay? So next card, final card for the broken heart. You did get the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is somebody worried about their crop, right? I like to think about energy when I see these pentacles. So you can't count. The Seven of Pentacles is here is because you were counting on someone else's emotion. But when you count on someone else's emotion, this is where you're going to be. If you look at his face, he has a worried face. He's like, well, when is this money going to come? Or when is this emotion going to make me feel more secure? When you do that, you always get let down, okay? So that being said, let's go ahead and take it into the animal spirit deck and see what other information that they might want to add to this reading, okay? Give me 1 second. We're at the first stages of shuffling, and now we're going into the second. Okay. Okay, you did get one card, so came out on their own too, okay? So the card that you did get is Truth Transcends Illusion, okay? So yes, you gotta know the truth, okay? And it does transcend illusion. I think this person that backstabbed you in your back, they were an illusion, right? They weren't really there for you. They were just there for their purpose. They might have acted like they were there for you, but they really weren't, okay? So now let's clarify these two cards because we still got a little bit of time, right? So this reading is going quicker than the other ones. So universe, can I get more information about the 10 of Spades? You did get the 4 of Swords, right? And I do feel like because of the 4 of Swords is upside down, I do feel like, you know, when you had got backstabbed, you weren't able to sleep too good, right? Because if you see it upside down, it looks like they're sleeping good, but they still have 3 swords facing them, and they got 1 sword on the bottom. And I just feel like you weren't able to sleep good. You know what I mean? After you got backstabbed, you know, it was hard for you. And that's why you want to get rid of this person that's not right, because if you keep around, they're going to keep stabbing you in your back. Dragonflower Spirit. Can I get more information about the Dragonfly Spirit? Okay, we got a card here. You did get the Knight of Wands, okay? So, you did get a few knights that were upside down, but that's just letting you know the Knight of Wands is somebody, you know, this could be like a sexual energy too. And I do feel like that you might be sexually um, sexually involved with this person that I'm talking about, but because of it being upside down, you can't entertain that person because they are an illusion. That's why it's upside down. So the universe, God, Jesus is asking you to stop messing with this person because they're just an illusion. They're not really telling you how they really feel, right? So now we're going to take it into the pendulum and see what the pendulum has to say about this ordeal. Okay? Now, pendulum is a Taurus dealing with somebody that is an illusion. Are they dealing with someone that stabs them in the back? Okay? This person for sure did stab you in the back, and yes, it did hurt your heart. This person hurt your heart is because they don't have a heart, right? They're just more focused and worried about money and what you could bring to them. But I do feel the last 2 weeks of October, you will be getting rid of this person and just worrying about yourself, okay? Because that's the best thing you do, because what got you in this predicament is that you were worried about someone else. And you can't be worried about no one else, because guess what? They're not going to worry about you, Taurus. So there you have it. Thank you, Pendulum. Pendulum did say it was an accurate reading. So that being said, this is going to be your reading this go round, Taurus. I will be back the last week of October for the first 2 weeks of November. So it would be an honor if y'all join me at that moment. It was an honor having y'all here this go round. And once again, I'm Sepharina. This is Rainbow Warrior Tarot. I'm going to catch y'all next time, Taurus, and may the universe be with y'all. Bye.